Islam is the only religion that can lead humanity out of the maze it is living in. The 21st century is defined by extraordinary progress and overwhelming confusion. We have more technology, communication, and freedom than any time in history. Yet at the same time, mental health issues are skyrocketing. Inequality is growing. Families and communities are breaking down. And we're asking deeper questions. What is the truth about life? Is there a purpose beyond material pleasure and financial gain? The world today is a maze of ideas, contradictions, and crises, the most dangerous of which is the moral crisis. Islam, I believe, offers the clearest path out. Let me explain why. 1. Clarity of purpose. In contrast to unstable ideologies, Islam begins with an eternal truth. Human beings have a purpose: to live with meaning, morality, and connection to their Creator. This gives life direction, not in a strict or controlling way, but in a way that takes into account human nature, desires, the freedom of choice that the Creator has given him, and the honor that God, Allah, has bestowed upon him above all creatures. In a world that keeps changing its values, Islam gives a true compass where dignity is not based on fame, wealth, or race, but on character and sincerity. The Quran says, "Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of God is the most righteous." The message enclosed in this text that all the people are on an equal foot. 2. Balance between material and spiritual. Modern systems often separate the material from the spiritual and prioritize the material to color life. Materialisms tell you, believe what you want but leave it out of public life. Other systems overemphasize the spiritual, ignoring human needs and rights. Islam offers a balance. It encourages science, trade, and innovation while grounding them in ethics. Islam values the body and the soul without shaming either. Islam put all of this inside an integrated system. Islam calls for prayer, but also for feeding the hungry, caring for the orphan, and speaking truth to power. Islam sees progress not as technological control, but as moral advancement alongside development. Ethics in Islam are based on authentic divine commands that are in accordance with sound human congenitally. One of the biggest problems today is moral confusion. What's right or wrong seems to change by the year. Cancel culture, culture wars, political extremism, everything feels unstable. Islam offers ethical clarity. Truth matters, even when it's inconvenient. Family is sacred, not outdated. Human life, any human life, is priceless. These aren't new ideas, but they're enduring ones, anchored in divine wisdom, not social trends. This stability is what humanity is craving right now. 4. A global brotherhood based upon justice. Islam doesn't just aim to improve the individual, it connects people into one human family. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "All of you are from Adam, and Adam was from dust." No Arab has superiority over a non-Arab. The Quran speaks of justice as a divine command. Stand firmly for justice, even if it is against yourselves. Imagine a world where race and nationality are not a basis for arrogance. Poverty is not seen as a personal failure, but a shared responsibility. Peace is not just the absence of war, but the presence of dignity. Islam calls for global consciousness long before globalization existed. Final thought: a way forward, not backward. Many thinks of religion, especially Islam, as a step backward, but history tells another fact. Islam once led the world in medicine, architecture, philosophy, and justice, not by abandoning Islam's principles, but by living them boldly. And today, when the world feels increasingly lost, Islam offers a way to reconnect to truth, to self, to others, and to God. This is not a call to blind faith. It's an invitation to explore a system that has guided hearts, built civilizations, and healed souls. Because perhaps the maze we're in isn't due to lack of freedom, but due to lost direction. And maybe, just maybe, for you, Islam is the direction humanity has been searching for. Would you like